Oh, I had him. Oh. I had him. Finding a fish that wants to grab good.
My name is Mandy Finger, and I'm a graduate student at UC Davis. I've been studying the Paiute Cutthroat trout genetics for the past 5 or 6 years, probably. The Paiute Cutthroat trout are native to a small watershed called Silver King Creek, which drains into the Carson watershed. And gosh, ever since the 20s and 30s probably, people have been stocking Silver King with rainbow trout, California golden trout, Lahontan cutthroat trout, eastern brook trout, over and over again. And so now there's basically no Paiutes left. But fortunately, the Paiutes were moved above a fish barrier in Silver King, and so there's a refuge population there, and then some other refuge populations above fish barriers and higher tributaries in Upper Silver King. And also there's this refuge population here that people founded, hoping to someday restore the Paiutes to their native habitat. So my research involves making sure that the Paiute cutthroat trout are pure in their refuge populations. So what I did is I developed some DNA assays which basically tell you if the fish has a cutthroat gene or a rainbow gene or both at this one particular site in the DNA. I developed 6 of those markers, and then we tested all the populations. The samples were collected in 2002, and sure enough, they were all pure cutthroat at all of these markers. So that's really good news. So that means that we don't really need to worry about any of these refuge populations being intergressed or hybridized with rainbows or golden trout. And now the next step is to hopefully put the Paiute cutthroat trout back into their native habitat in Silver King Creek, which will involve a rotenone treatment to remove the hybridized fish, and then restocking Paiute cutthroats from these refuge populations. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that the fish that we put into Silver King after the rotenone treatment are genetically healthy. And basically what that means is they have enough genetic diversity to adapt to their environment. So we're assaying all these populations and seeing how much genetic diversity is in each of these populations, and then we're going to use that data to determine who should be stocked into Silver King Creek. And so this is North Fork Cottonwood Creek, and hopefully we get enough fish that I can have enough power to know how much genetic diversity is here. And we can also, another cool thing about this project is that we can see genetic health over time in these different populations. A smaller population is more likely to lose genetic diversity and have potential inbreeding or, become extinct more quickly. Inbreeding leads to populations not being able to adapt to changing conditions as easily. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what we find, and thanks for being interested and supportive of this project.
They seem to not be too picky about the flies. It's being able to get the fly where the fish is. Got him.
Beautiful.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's really.
There's one down, 49 to go. I am taking a fin clip so I can do some genetic analysis without taking the fish, which is kind of nice.
An opalescent beautiful.
Gorgeous.
So yay, our first
Nice
fish.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they're really opalescent and purpley. And
Yeah.
Much lighter than that one.
when
it
Daryl
look dark
Wong
in
was
the
doing,
water.
my former supervisor was doing his master's thesis out here, they were doing a lot of electroshocking and stuff, and he noticed that these guys are pretty fragile. That's why we try not to shock them.
Yeah.
And when we have shocked them in the past, we would give them a prophylactic saltwater bath afterwards, just so they wouldn't get the secondary fungus, the saprophyta growing on them.
And it's partly because the shocker, at least the Silver King shocker, has to get really close because the conductivity is really low in the water.
Yeah, exactly. Well, same situation.
Right for you. That's trailhead.
Well, if things go right, we should hear somebody yelling right now.
Look at that, right on his head. He's gonna be a hard one. That's all right. I can do it. Yeah, that's Eat it, buddy. Boom. Oh! It just won't hook him. Okay, different bug. He's still playing. He's holding his ground. My fly sand. That's why he didn't eat it. It didn't look natural. Hold on. He's going to eat it when it floats right. Smart though. Yeah. There he is. Oh boy, awesome. Someone net him. You gonna? Okay. Oh, he got off. Ah. Cool. They let go really quick.
Third time. He gets a gold star for participation.
He's all bunched up. You see his nose?
Yeah, he is beat up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, these fish are lucky they don't have any birds of prey keyed into them because they would be seen very easy. Visibility is not an issue here.
Yeah, but they got plenty of cover, huh? You got too
Well,
much
when you know what happens when you come up here really early after the flow,
yeah.
all the algae is
Stuff.
scraped off these dolomite rocks, and so you've got all these white rocks, and the fish totally stand out.
Huh.
I mean, look at this. This is,
Oh yeah.
they're all pretty light.
Yeah, they are.
So how many we got so far?
This is 5.
Cool.
Woo!
We're on a roll, bro.